What's up? What's up? Good afternoon. I was like, wait a minute. I was about to say good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Y'all, this is a good one. So I'm going to wait to get some folks in and all this good stuff. Let me get over here to my comment section. Y'all know what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. I got my boy in the building, y'all. We're going to have a good time today. Y'all know I'm coming to you every day now at 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock every single day because we've got so much to talk about. We've got so many things to share. But bigger than anything, y'all, we got to get these speakers in here so y'all can see this lineup. Y'all got to see this lineup. But listen, today I have got my boy Kemoy Martin. Let me tell y'all something. I told you, I said I'm opening up my Rolodex. I'm opening up my friends list. I'm pulling them out. I'm telling them, hey, y'all got to come and see my people. Y'all got to see my people. But before I bring them on, let me go ahead and do some introductions because I am open on all platforms. Lunch with Tara. That is so correct, Laretha. So listen, I am Tara L. Page, the creator and founder of Black Women Who Love Outdoor Living Spaces and the outdoor living lifestyle brand, The Patio Chick. And we are prepping and getting ready for TPCCON, the Patio Chick Conference in Houston, Texas, August 5th through 7th. Honey, at the Hilton Americas. We are going to have an amazing time. Can y'all say packed house? Can y'all say everybody's gonna be in the building? Can y'all say we about to take Houston over? Like we are about to have an amazing time in Houston and I cannot wait. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you are on my, I'm sorry, I was about to say Instagram. If you are in my YouTube channel, if you can go ahead and click subscribe, make sure you click that little bell because we want to make sure you see everything that's coming your way. I don't want you to miss a thing. If you're in the group, go ahead and tag a sugar sister. Go ahead and tag a sugar sister. Now, remember, if you're in the group, you cannot share this out. Why? Because if you share it out, if anybody's on your page that's not in the group, none of those people will see it. Okay. So you want to make sure H-Town is not ready. So you want to make sure that you just tag a sugar. If you're in my open group, if you're in my open page right now, the Patio Chick open page, I want you to do me a favor. Share that thing. Go ahead and share it. Go ahead and click that little arrow and share this out so people can see this. Listen. I told you. I said, I'm bringing you the best of the best. I'm not going to shy away from bringing the people to you because this is what we're doing. I'm standing on those 6 pillars. We're talking about design and deco. We're talking about entertainment. We're talking about health. We're talking about community. We're talking about wealth and we're talking about business. And I told you that I was going to bring you everybody. So listen, y'all know how we love to travel. Y'all know how we love to get down, but there's nothing like owning a piece of what you like to do, right? So I'm telling you, I'm bringing the Airbnb king to the building, okay? Y'all know Airbnbs are hot right now, but I'm bringing the king, the one who teaches all, the one who knows it all, who is killing the game. And I don't know if y'all following him on Instagram, but I want you to go and check him out, Kemoy Martin, okay? Let me go ahead and bring him up, y'all, and y'all can see my boy. And let me just say, hey, Kemoy.
What up, family? Hope everybody's absolutely incredible. Excited to be here, Tad. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, sugar. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm living the dream, man. I generally feel just incredible. I feel awesome. I feel good, man.
I love it. So my first question is, where are you? Are you stateside? Are you abroad? That's the first question.
Hey, listen. So I'm in this new country, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's called Atlanta.
You know I like it. I like it. The ladies are in here saying hello. They are speaking to you. Look, they're like sugar lunch and learn. Absolutely. We are getting it. Listen, y'all. I just dropped my phone. My phone has been hot, y'all, because these folks, let me tell y'all something. We have been sharing everybody that's coming in. We got people like Kemoy on the stage. Y'all have been seeing, like y'all saw Benicia, she's coming like this. Listen, we've got some amazing folks coming to the stage. So my phone has been ringing off the hook because folks are like, wait, hold up. How can I get in on this thing? How can I? Wait a minute, Tara, I didn't know. Well, how didn't you know? I've been putting it out there. Well, I don't. Okay, Tara, it's my bad. I just didn't see it. Now they want to be a part. I'm telling you, if you haven't gotten your ticket to see this amazing stuff, but we're don't even worry about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. let's go ahead and jump right in. So, Kemoy, first of all, I want you to just introduce yourself. I know I cannot do it justice, but let me just say this though. I am so proud of what you're doing. I'm so glad that you are a trailblazer. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm showcasing. This is what I'm sharing. Trailblazers, people who are going out there doing their thing, making amazing things happen. And I love the fact that you are a Black man doing it and you are showing up in so many places doing your thing. So first and foremost, can you go ahead and share who you are and what you do?
For sure. What's up, family? Kemoy Martin, Jamaican bred, Brooklyn, New York raised, entrepreneur, world traveler, and, Airbnb and short-term rental enthusiast and coach, right? So I literally coach people all around the world how to build a highly successful Airbnb and short-term rental business without owning any property. So that way they can create enough passive income to be able to travel the world and just really enjoy life on their own terms, right? That's what I'm all about.
I absolutely love that. So it was one thing you said. You said you coach people, you let them know, you show them how to, so you can show everybody the way.
For sure.
You can show everybody the way, y'all. Yeah. And listen, wait, let me ask you this, Kemoy. So let's talk about TPCCON for just 1 second. When you come to TPCCON, you're not going to sugarcoat anything, or you're not going to make it like they can't go out and take action. You said that you coach them how you coach people how to acquire, and you coach people how to have Airbnb without even owning the property.
Yep.
And you're going to teach us a little bit of that at TPCCON, aren't you?
Yep. Listen, Terry, here's what I'll tell you. Like, if there's one thing that I'm excited about, I love entrepreneurialism, right? I love it. I love the opportunity for people to build something that they can create wealth with, and also be able to create generational wealth and pass it on. I love people being able to just, create income of their own. But I also love the Airbnb and short-term rental space because, I've built a lot of different businesses. I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And out of the different businesses I've built, this business has allowed me to create tremendous freedom. And the cool thing is, the uniqueness of this business is, especially being able to do it without owning property. I've literally taught hundreds of people. Like, I have students in Africa, I got students in Europe, I got students in South America, like Central America, all over the United States. I got students all around the world. And this opportunity it's global. It's global, and you don't have to be that smart. How do I know that? Because I'm not that smart. And
wait a minute.
It's a simple business. You just have to understand just the strategies on. Especially, I teach it in a way where it can be passed by building a team and a system. So that way, because a lot of people, they want to be entrepreneurs. They'll put their hands on a business and they may start making some money, but it's like they don't got no time. I'm not trying to teach people how to just make money. I'm teaching you how to create more time freedom along with having financial freedom, right? So if I were you, like, if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, I would highly encourage you. I don't know if people on here are just people that already tapped in, but I would highly encourage you to get to this event because, of course, you're going to be learning from me, and I'm going to be teaching you how to build a 6-figure plus, Airbnb business. And it doesn't have to take a long time, but also you're going to be able to learn from so many other powerful people, right? Like, there's nothing more powerful than getting in the right rooms. Getting in the right rooms is honestly the reason why I'm able to live the way that I live, because I get in these rooms and I meet amazing people. I learn from entrepreneurs, and it's like I'm constantly growing. And the thing is, you can't grow just by being at home or being in the same environment. You got to go to grow. And one thing I do know about this event is going to be an opportunity. It's going to be an opportunity to grow. It's going to be an opportunity to build amazing relationships and have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and I've been to that hotel, right? The Hilton Americas in Houston. That's an amazing hotel and an amazing venue. So I already know that weekend is going to be just crazy. So many breakthroughs. I know it's going to be so much fun, and I'm excited to be there.
I'm excited and I'm so thankful. So let me just say thank you first for just, agreeing to come and hang out, but more so not having the stingy energy and literally ready to just pull out all your brain, pour it on the table, give it to them and say, listen, you've got all the tools, you've got everything you need. Now all you need to do is take action, because the people who are coming to TPCCON are movers and shakers. They are taking action. If you haven't gotten your ticket, here's the day. Here's the day right now. If you want to take action, if you want to make some moves, let me tell you something. We are going to be in the room, aren't we, Kemoy? We are going to, and it is more powerful folks in the room. But let me go back to this. So, not owning your own property, not on, I mean, look, how you do that? Look, let me just I don't even, how you do
that? Yeah. And let me make a strong disclaimer when I say that. Like I talk about how to do this legally. And I say that to say I've been doing this business for a while, and I've done this business the wrong way, and I've also done this business the right way. I highly encourage people to do it the right way. And the way how we're able to do that is, instead of us buying, say, a house or a condo, well, what we can do is we can rent or lease a house, a condo, or an apartment. And with getting the permission from landlords and property managers, understand that we're not going to be the ones living in the space. We're actually utilizing it as a business. We can turn around and furnish it, make it look really good, and then we can utilize it as an Airbnb, right? And we talk about, outdoor spaces. Like a lot of you guys, you have these outdoor spaces. Well, guess what? There's ways to turn those outdoor spaces to Airbnb experiences. But I'm gonna talk about that stuff too. But understand this, y'all. There's so many ways to make money. You just have to understand. You just got to get in the room and learn the information, right? I feel like one of the most expensive things is the information that you don't know. Right. That is one of the most expensive things, the information that you don't know. That's why I'm fanatical about getting in the room, right? Like I just came back from Cancun. I was at a mastermind. Like I'm going to an event. I'm going to a conference to this weekend. I'm going to a conference next week. Guys, I'm always in the room, which is why I'm always tapped in and I'm always growing.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how we met. Me and Kemoy met.
Exactly.
We were in the room. We were in the room tapping into other folks, and we were in the room making sure that we could get more, right? Yeah. We were bringing stuff to the table, but we understood how we could actually connect with one another and bring info to each other. So, and let's talk about that, these outdoor living spaces and these beautiful places that everybody's creating in this group.
Yep.
That's amazing, because now people are an Airbnb. Like I saw a tent. I saw just land. Like you can just have land and just rent it out, because family reunions, because I want to have an outdoor garden party, because I want to have a picnic, and I don't want to just be in a park, just in a public park. I want to be somewhere private.
Right.
You've got a venue. You got a way to make money, to pay your own mortgage. Let somebody else pay your mortgage. Am I stretching, or am I, come on, tell me.
No, listen, this is 100% fact. And as a person that, again, I've had events, right? And I have a lot of entrepreneurial friends, and we've ran all different types of events. And even not even just business, but just personal, like you said, whether it's a friend looking for a place that's, they're looking for a baby shower, maybe a friend wants to have an outdoor book signing, right? I have these people that are constantly looking for spaces. So if you have an outdoor space, you have the opportunity to make money, right? You just got to understand the different ways and strategies on how to make that happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And let me tell you something. I literally, when my husband and I bought our home, we purchased 9 acres, because I'm all about, let's get some land, and we waited and we found the right spot. And the first thing we thought about was let's clear this spot out and let's rent it out. We can have parties down here. We can do this. We can do that. And literally that's where we were like, we're going to do this. We can put this up here. And I was like, no, let's not mess up our space. We can just go ahead and we can get tents. We can bring them in. You can transform a clean slate. You can make an outdoor space look absolutely amazing. And I literally just had someone, because people have been asking us since we moved out here, Tara, can we rent out your space? Tara, can we rent out your space? And now this whole Airbnb thing is coming. And I'm like, okay. And I literally had someone the other day, okay, so can I just be your guinea pig? Can I just go ahead and just be the one to go ahead and do this? Because you have the best spot. I just saw it when you were live one day. I just saw the spot that I just want to have my party. And I was like, you know what? And I talked to my husband, and I was like, why not? Why not go ahead and do that? You get security. You get all of your documents in place to do everything legal, because it's yours, right? You can rent it out, and you can set whatever standards and rules you want. Am I right?
100%.
Okay. And then it's just, because signing up to do Airbnb, it's not that hard, is it, right?
Absolutely not. It's extremely simple, actually.
I love it. I love it. Wait a minute. Somebody said, I heard about that on TV, people renting out pools and backyards. And let me tell you something. Speaking of that, one of the first times that I had a piece of Airbnb, I think this was before Airbnb actually became Airbnb. One of my daughter's volleyball team coaches rented out somebody's backyard pool and their pool house and had a whole, end of the year party. And this was before Airbnb was a thing. Because how long has Airbnb been around?
I think like 2007 or 8.
Okay, well, maybe I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know.
It probably wasn't as popping as
it wasn't
as
popular. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Let me say that it wasn't as popular because I know she was saying that she didn't rent it off like an Airbnb site. And then, of course, now you start anywhere I go, I'm like, okay, let me get, because once I get my status at a hotel, I'm like Airbnb and all day long, right? Once I get that status, so it's really simple. Yeah. And so let me ask you this. So let's go way back. We've talked about the success of it. We've talked about what you're doing. We talked about how you travel. We talked about the freedom. But how did you get started? Like, what made you want to get started in this?
Yeah, for sure. So, I've been an entrepreneur since 2013. That's when I quit my job. I went all in full-time entrepreneurship. And I was building different businesses. Like, I've been in real estate since then. I was wholesaling real estate. I was heavy in network marketing. I've done e-commerce. I've done a lot of different things. So I wasn't I guess, a novice, or I was an amateur when it came to business. But it was like in a place in my life where I had built up a great amount of success, but then I had challenges. Okay. And with every entrepreneur, I don't care how successful, every entrepreneur, I feel like, experienced some type of challenge or roadblock. And I had experienced a massive challenge in business. And I was so used to a certain level of lifestyle and living. And I was like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's funny because I was just like moving into like a new condo. And as I was moving in, I was telling all my friends, of course, like after you move into your new place, you kind of have like a little housewarming situation. So I had like I was giving my friends a tour of my new place, and one of my friends, my homegirl Nikki, she was like, "Well, this is a really cool place. This would be a nice place for an Airbnb." And at that time, I didn't really understand. I was like, "Sounds good." I'm more excited about my new place. But about a week or two later, she had rented out a space in that building, and she was furnishing it for her brand new Airbnb. And she didn't buy it; she just rented it. And a month goes by, and she shared with me how she made like a little over $1,500 in profit. And the crazy thing was, the rent on that place was probably maybe $1,400 a month. And it was a pretty low cost business because, again, like when it comes to say purchasing a property, if it's an investment property, typically you gotta put down 20%, right? You gotta go through the whole process with a realtor as far as finding a property. But my friend was able to rent this space out within a week or two, have it up and running in a matter of a couple of days, but yet make a profit in less than, in just a month, right? And if you think about the average rental property, right? Not to say that there's anything wrong with buying real estate or even having long-term tenants, because there's not. There's a lot of advantages to owning real estate, and just, residual income is residual income. It's all good. But the average single door rental property, it yields about $300 to $500 a month, right? In positive cash flow. Not a bad thing. This is just what it is. This is just statistics. But the fact that my friend was able to earn over that, $1,500 on a property that she didn't own, I mean, that was pretty cool. And it was month after month, her profits were growing. So after a while, I just got tired of watching my friend make money. Simple money. And I was like, let me get in the game. And from there, I just started researching. And really just a few weeks after making the decision, I was able to get my first property.
Okay, I love it. I absolutely love that. So you said you quit your job. So what were you doing before you started in real estate and all this stuff? What were you doing first?
So I was actually a caseworker for Department of Social Services in Baltimore City. Yeah, and the really crazy thing is I went to Morgan State University for a degree in biology. I never found a job in my field. I struggled with postgraduate life. Nobody was hiring me. Actually getting that job was a hookup. Okay. And I was literally making less than $30,000 a year. And it's funny because I was so excited when I did get that job because when you just graduate college, you just pray for a job because these
Yeah.
student loans are not playing.
No.
But after a year of being there, maybe like a year and a half, I was like, there's no way that I can have over $100,000 of student loan debt, spent all these years going to school, and I'm just making less than $30,000 a year. It just didn't make any sense to me. Like, I was check to check. I'm just not not really thriving, right? I'm just getting by. And I just felt like, man, I need to do something different. And I started reading a bunch of like entrepreneurial books, like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I started going to events, and I just caught the entrepreneurial bug, and that's when I started just looking for opportunity.
I love that, and to say that you were in social work, like in that field. So does that affect what you're doing now as an entrepreneur? Does that spill over at all into what you're doing today?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to say that social workers are probably some of the most underpaid people on this planet. And they bring so much value to the community. They just help a lot of people. But at the end of the day, I feel like every single thing that I did, whether I loved it or not, I think it's all transferable, right? Because in the social work field, I was dealing with people, and I was dealing with, I was providing a service. And in entrepreneurship, you're dealing with people, and you're typically providing a product or service. Yeah. So for sure, I feel like it gave me the opportunity to understand understand the ability to connect with people.
Yeah.
But then also I have to understand that, I got to lead with my heart as well, because again, that was a service type of career field, and you're literally you're helping people that are in need. So for sure, I was able to transfer it and apply it to my business endeavors.
Awesome. So I have to shout out the Facebook user who says, "Love your shirt, cool." I was actually going to ask about that because I love that too. And that is in reference to what? I mean, I know what it is, but I just, rapper, athlete. No, I'm an entrepreneur.
For sure. Yeah, it's actually my brother Nehemiah and his business partner's clothing line. Yeah, it's because it's like, when it comes to typically people within, our culture, when people are making a lot of money, they're kind of asking, well, are you a rapper? Are you an athlete? No, not to say there's anything wrong with those things, but no, there's a lot of entrepreneurs coming up right now, making a lot of money, making a lot of impact.
And you know what? And I applaud anyone who takes the risk and gets out there and and goes for it, because it takes a lot. Unfortunately, with African American or Black entrepreneurs, we have to jump through a few more hoops, and we have to try just a little bit harder, and we have to push. We have to push even more. So I applaud you for getting out there and doing it, and everybody else. So yeah, rapper, athlete, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's your hustle. That's what you do. That's your thing. Entrepreneurship is our hustle. This is what we do. This is what I love. Yep. This is what I am just over the moon. So you said you went to Morgan State. You graduated out in biology. Were you planning on going to be a doctor?
Man, when you go to college, like a lot of kids that go to college, they really don't know what they want to do, right? Like, and I was one. There's like a few kids that like they go to school and they know 100% what they're gonna do, right? That was not me. I just picked a major, and I was gonna change my major like junior year, but they were like, well, if you change your major, you're probably gonna be here for like a few extra more years. And I'm like, let me just ride this one out. I don't necessarily need a degree to go into business. So if I want to become an entrepreneur, I'll just kind of just do that. But it's funny because I thought about being like, well, I got to use this degree. Maybe I can go into physical therapy. Maybe I can go into dentistry. But I honestly really didn't have a passion for any of those things. I was just trying to I was trying to make my mama happy. Right? She's very school oriented. We're Jamaican. So I was trying to probably make her happy. And I thought that you got extra snacks, but I thought that going to school was going to put me in a better position in terms of making money and creating success, but it didn't.
Listen, we talked about that. We had a conversation about this. So let me go back to Facebook user. I know who that is now. That's Dukes. Her name is Keisha, and she's our snack queen. So she always prepares sugar snacks. And so she's like, you are dropping the dime. So whoever's dropping the major gems, she's like, oh, Kemoy, you are getting the extra snacks. So that's where it comes from. So you're going to get some extra snacks at TPCCON, I'm sure. She is so freaking awesome. But let me ask you something else. So while you were in college and hanging out in college, Are you Greek?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm a part of the greatest fraternity of all time. No shade to any other fraternities, but you know, I am a brother of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, the Alpha Iota chapter.
I love it. 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 My divine nine brother. I appreciate that. And I love that, my dad is a Kappa, my brother's a Kappa, all my uncles are Kappa. So I came from a Kappa family. I was a Kappa kid, worked at the little Kappa basketball league. That was
Love
like
it.
my first job. You know what I mean?
Love it.
So I love the Kappas, okay? I love the Kappas. So, if somebody wanted to get into the Airbnb business and really dive in, what would be like, give me like the top three things that they would need to do? Like,
Yeah, for sure. The first thing I would say, invest in yourself and get educated. Because, like I said, when I first got involved in the business, I did it the wrong way, right? Like I wasn't getting permission from landlords and property managers, and let's just say that didn't turn out so good. But I learned from it, of course. Then I started doing it legally, right? But I would definitely say invest in yourself and educate yourself.
yeah,
That's number one. The second thing is, um, hmm. be an executor, right? Like be the type of person that just doesn't just learn information or gather information. Like be in the mode of execution. You know what
take
I'm saying?
action.
I think a lot of people they get excited about like I don't know, just learning stuff, which is amazing because it is key. But the most important thing is executing. Even on get if you're interested in coming to this event, like execute. Like one thing my mentor taught me: success loves speed, right? So I need to really adopt the philosophy of not overthinking. And if I want to do something, execute. If I'm learning information, execute, not overthinking, right? So be in the mode of execution. That's the second thing. And then the third thing, you gotta don't treat this like a get rich quick thing, right? Like with any business, you gotta be business minded. You gotta think for the long haul. And I would say continuously grow yourself, not just in this particular field, but actually have the mindset of learning the business, continue learning, but just kind of continue to grow your mindset. Because without the right mindset, you really can't build anything big, right?
Right.
The mindset is just really the most important thing when it comes to just living the life that you want. Period.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's why I'm always in the right rooms. And I'm sure that's why Tara's always in the right rooms because we understand our mind is everything. So
Yeah.
I would say those are the three most important things. Invest in yourself, right? Educate yourself when it comes to this field. Be an executor. Actually take action on the information and just everything else that you want to do in life, but also continue to grow your mindset and treat this like a real business.
Yeah, I love that. And especially, educating yourself because you gotta have the knowledge, but to take action. Because
Yeah.
I mean, and this, like you said, there's absolutely nothing with learning. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm a lifelong learner, and to be honest, I can't use it all. Some of the stuff I can use, and some of it I just don't have time to take action on. But whatever you do choose to do, so if you want to get into this space,
Yep.
then you have to learn, you have to take action, right? And so that is so important. And I guess I would have to, I know I asked you the question, but I'm gonna add one more thing. I'm gonna add one more thing, and that's maybe find a mentor.
Yeah.
Let's maybe tap in and find a mentor. And I want to talk about that right now, just kind of finding a mentor in the space, because a
Yeah.
lot of people think mentorship is just, okay, you come to the table, you tell me everything you got, and then I'm not bringing anything to the table, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
What does mentorship really mean to you? If someone came to you and just did this, like, what does mentorship mean to you?
Yeah. Man, that's a really good question. I mean, I feel like mentorship to me, and I'm talking about real mentorship because I feel like people throw around the word mentorship really easily. Um, you know, having somebody be your mentor, that is not a light role, right? Having somebody be your mentor, it is very significant because when you say someone's your mentor, there's some form of submission. And I know when I say the word submission, um, it's like I don't know for a lot of people, it's like even when it comes to like what marriages and just in general, like the word submit is kind of like a tough word for people. But when you
It
have a
is.
mentor, you need to submit to some sense because you got to be extremely coachable and teachable, because a mentor is typically somebody that's at a higher level than you into some capacity, whether it's mentality or in a particular subject.
Yeah.
And a mentor is going to teach you and guide you down a certain road that you want to go, but they're going to challenge your thinking. They're going to tell you to do some things that's in your best interest that's probably going to make you uncomfortable. You're probably not going to understand it at that current moment. So you need to be in the mindset of, all right, I'm choosing this person to be my mentor, and I'm going to actually listen to them because I understand that they're going to lead me in the direction in which I want to go. And the thing is, a mentor cannot build and create something for you. They're going to lead you and they're going to guide you, but the thing is, they can't build for you, but they are going to get you to the promised land. They are going to get you to your goals much faster. Getting a mentor is a cheat code because they've been there, done that.
Yeah.
So they're going to help you avoid the mistakes that they made, and they're going to help you get to success much faster. But you have to be coachable, because that's the only way a mentor can guide you to where you want to go, is if you're coachable and teachable. It's the only way. So, yeah, that's my thought process on mentorship.
That's it. And, I got to add just a little bit to that, because one thing that you also have to do is when you have a mentor and somebody's like laying their stuff on the line and they have agreed to submit to you, then you have to be in a space where you're ready to take action. One of the things, like I had someone after one of my tour stops, and she said, you know what, I just really want to sit down with you. I just want to just pick your brain. And and y'all, I'm a giver. My tribe knows that I'm a giver, and I don't mind sharing my information. There is no stingy energy. I don't bring stingy energy people on my platform. I don't do stingy energy at all. And my response to her was, absolutely. Get on my calendar. Let's talk for about 30 minutes and listen. Do not come with the BS questions, and don't come with the BS action. If you're gonna take my time, and I'm gonna take my time and give you the information, then I want you to take action on the information when you get it. So move and shake. So be ready. So when you come to these folks and you're asking for mentorship, like, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to move and shake, right? Because we just sitting and we're sharing all the information. You gotta be ready to move and shake. Y'all, listen. I told y'all we are bringing it to TPCCON. This is just a snippet of what you will hear. Kemoy has already dropped gems right here today. He has already given you a lot, but can you imagine what TPCCON is going to be about? Like, like insane. Like, leave the room, take action, make money. But I'm just saying, like he just said, it takes time. You have to invest in it. You have to learn. You have to change your mindset. You have to get ready, and you have to pour into what you are doing. So, Kemoy, I have to say thank you so much for being here. While we're about to get ready to close out, but let me go in here and see if they have any questions before I let you go. So listen, y'all. If you have any questions for Kemoy, especially if you're not going to be at TPCCON, especially if you have not taken action and bought your ticket, so I should see some dings right now. Like, we ought to be getting those last tickets sold, like right now, because I'm bringing the fire. These people are coming and telling you things that you can truly do to make things happen. So if you have any questions, I want you to go ahead and drop those questions right now while we're still on the line. So let me say, so Wanaka says, thank you for this great information. Thank you so much, Wanaka, for being here. You will meet Wanaka at TPCCON. She is in the building. Tracy is recapping. Tracy is like, be coachable. Absolutely. Let me see. Brandy says, we're leaving TPCCON 2022 full of knowledge. You might leave a property owner too, baby. Yes. But I think Brandy had a question up here. Let me see. Let me go back. Due diligence. You don't want to end up on social media talking about someone taking over your property. How can that be avoided, Kemoy?
Don't want to end up on social media talking about someone taking over your property.
Brandy, can you recap that for us?
Yeah, maybe reword. I'm trying to understand. You don't want to end up on social media talking about someone taking over your property. Well, are you saying? Yeah, if you can reword that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, just reword that just in case. I knew she had a question at the end, but I was like, okay, let me see. And maybe I don't know. Let me see. I've made some changes in my schedule. Please send me a link. I'm going to TPCCON. I'm so excited. Let me tell you something about that person right there. Baby, listen. Come on, Kemoy. Listen, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is an action-taking thing. Yeah, and I said this. I said, yeah, we're on the patio. Yeah, we're decorating. But you know what? You know what? This is a group of y'all. We some black folks doing some big things and making some major things happen, and to put all of us in a room. Now, I'm not saying everybody in the room is going to be black. I'm saying that the majority of us in the room are. The one who's hosting it is black. All the majority of the speakers are. But you know what, y'all? We're coming to bring the information, and even the people who don't look like us, they are coming to the room. They are coming in here to share information with you so that you can be empowered and go out there and start making your money the way you want to. I told y'all when I started, and I said TPCCON is going to be everything so that we can have these true conversations on the patio about building wealth so that we can change the trajectory of our lives, of our communities' lives, and of our bank accounts. It starts with people like Kemoy, people like me, who are willing to come on stage and share with you exactly what you need to do to change the game for yourself. So y'all, when you get up and you take action and you say, you know what, I'm coming to TPCCON. I'm walking in one day. I'm walking in one way and I'm walking out another. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make a change. And right now I'm investing in me. I'm saying yes to me, and I'll see you at TPCCON. Y'all, we're coming in and we're doing some things. And this is just a snippet. Kemoy, this is just a little bit. This is just a little bit.
It's gonna be so crazy. I'm excited.
This is gonna be insane. This is gonna be insane. So let me go. Let me see if she did this. Hold on. She said, making sure you have all your paperwork in place for an Airbnb. Please have. People have said they rented out their home and people stayed beyond their scheduled stay. Oh, that's what she's responding to. So like, you don't want people on social media. So you know how people go on social media and they're like, oh, I just saw one. So I'm going to recap this TikTok I saw. The lady literally rented out an Airbnb, like a room or something. And the lady was still in there. She was like, you need to get out of my house. You are in my house. And the lady was like, sitting at her kitchen table, like, nope, I rented out the house. This is mine. Literally, she was rolling her neck and everything like this, y'all. She was like, I rented it out. I have a contract. I'm staying. So I think that's what she's talking about. Brandy, am I correct?
Yeah, I know a video you're talking about. That did go pretty viral. To my understanding, that person actually didn't Airbnb to that person. Like that to my understanding, it like they didn't actually officially like have the person book via Airbnb. Because me personally, like I've had situations where it's probably happened to me over like these last 5 years. It's probably happened to me once, where I had this guy and he was just like, he had like off the marbles, like he was just different. And he was trying to like, you know, stay past his time.
Like different.
He was trying to stay past his time. But I actually had proof. Like I had proof that he was an Airbnb guest, and I had the check-in date and the check-out date. And I was able to show, you know, the police officers, right? So like I was able to get him removed, no problem. So me personally, I've never had an issue with that, especially if you can prove how long that they're able to stay there based on what they agree with their booking. I mean, it's all legal stuff, like online, right? It's a publicly traded company, so it's like, you know, it's all there, documentation, it's all, you know, all available. So that's what I would say. So you gotta be some people like, and I've done this too once in a while. Like sometimes people will do like individual bookings where they'll book outside the platform to kind of avoid Airbnb fees and stuff like that. You know, you can do that. I always say like you just gotta be very mindful and trust your discernment. But if you want to be 100% secure and not have to worry about any type of headache, you can always just, you know, handle all bookings via a platform like Airbnb, because they have a lot of like, you know, like policies and insurances for hosts that protects hosts.
Yeah.
So that's probably the safest route.
Yeah. And especially if you don't really know the game, that makes a whole lot of sense for you to get in.
For sure.
You have all of that, because folks are out here just doing stuff and you never know. And you want to be protected. You want to be absolutely protected. So, and that's what she was saying. She was like, exactly, that's what I was saying. I know Kemoy is going to teach us how to avoid those situations. And he actually just dropped a little bit just then. So that is amazing. Here is Facebook user saying, I am investing in me and my community. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up, y'all. Here we got another one. I will leave this conference with knowledge to open my business. I'm ready. I love it. Somebody else has a question. What if the property owner decides to sell the property that you are leasing? Great question. Great question, Denise.
Yep. So the beautiful thing is, right, in the event that happens, I mean, you could just kind of pull out, right? Like, and that's the cool thing too about rental arbitrage, right? Like, let's just say you bought a property, and like, let's just say you didn't make the best decision on buying this property, and maybe it's not turning out to be a good Airbnb. Now you could turn into a long-term rental, but with rental arbitrage, in the event that something happens, you're not stuck, right? And you can just go get another property, right? And I'll give you an example. So I have about eight apartments inside of an 18-unit apartment building, and the owner of the building wants to sell the apartment. So because I built a relationship with the owner, now we're talking about possibly selling the building to me, right? And coming up with unique strategies. So I mean, I don't know, that could be an opportunity, like where, well, maybe that property is a property that you do want to buy, maybe, right? And if it is, then maybe because you built a relationship, you can work out a deal and maybe even create some unique financing strategies because of the relationship. So
yeah. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love that, because relationships are key. Being in a room is key. That's being in a room, right? That's being in a room. So understanding what you need to do, getting in the business, taking action in the business, but connecting to the people and building those relationships. That is everything. So here's Facebook user saying, how can my daughter contact you? She needs guidance in the Airbnb industry. She needs to be a TPCCON.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that. Yeah, I was actually about to say that. Yeah. That's the best move.
That is the best move. Now she'll be able to see him up close and personal, and that's what you want. You know what I mean? You want to make, when you want some guidance, you want to get in the room with these people, y'all. You're gonna be able to touch his shoulder and say, "Hey, sugar." You're gonna be able to, go up to him and read his name tag. You're gonna be able to touch, like, this is what you want to do. And the tickets, $349. That's nothing for the wealth of information that your daughter's gonna get. That's nothing when you can get in person, in front, and you never know what that relationship can turn into. So absolutely. But Kemoy, I am going to put your website up. So what is your website, Sugar? So I can add that up here.
I'll just say you could direct people to my Instagram.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you could direct people to my Instagram.
Let me see, IG, and then it is at
either my Instagram or my YouTube, or my YouTube. But Kemoy, at Kemoy, KEMOY _ Martin, MARTIN.
Perfect.
Yeah, and if they search Kemoy Martin on YouTube too, they can find me as well.
There he is, IG at Kemoy Martin. Yes. I think I had another question real quick, and then we're going to get ready to wrap this thing up. We were supposed to wrap a long time ago there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody said, I will be there, and I am ready to learn from the best. I told y'all I'm bringing the best. I don't know what y'all thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing? Did y'all think I was bringing y'all some trash? Y'all know I don't do nothing crazy. Come on now. Come on. Look, let's go. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, we got that question. I think I had another one. Let me roll up. It was something somebody else said, and it just really caught my eye, and I cannot remember. Wait a minute. They say big things popping over here on the patio. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can't find that comment, but I am cool Kappa Kemoy. So that's what somebody said. That is too cute. They spelled your name wrong, but that is absolutely all right. I love it. Information from just one of the speakers is more than $349. Come on.
Right. Hey, listen, I might have to convince you to raise the price. So if I were y'all, if y'all didn't get y'all a ticket, I'll get it right now, because after this here live, I might convince Sarah to raise the price, to be honest with you.
And you know what? It's people that like this that'll come in and be like, Tara, what are you doing? Like, why are you $340? Did you see the lineup? You $349, sis? You making any money? Like, no. Like, sis, you giving it all away? Yes, because I'm giving it to my people. I just need y'all to take the action. Like we almost packed out. We almost like we this close to sold out. So I want this to be so that y'all can get in the room. You can get in the room. You can be in proximity. You can see folks that look like you, that did it, that came from where you came from, that's doing it. No stingy energy, pouring it out and giving you actionable steps. Because what was that? Wanaka say she coming in. She's going in. She's not going to leave TPCCON the same. She's leaving with the game or something. What did you say, Wanaka? I cannot remember, but I was like that. Yeah. I love it. We are not leaving TPCCON the same, baby. We're leaving with the game. Okay. So that I love that. And I'm going to be using that until we get to TPCCON. So thank you so much, Wanaka. We need to put that on a shirt, honey. So I just, you know what, Kemoy, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for dropping the gems. Thank you so much for being a part of TPCCON. I cannot wait to see you again. Hug your neck and say, hey, sugar, and have some talks. You know, Kemoy and I chatted for such a long time, and we had the most amazing conversation. He is just so awesome, and we just clicked and connected. So we are buddies for life. We are buddies for life. So I just appreciate you, sugar. You are awesome. So
appreciate you.
Y'all got me up one last time. Look, 3, 2, 1. Look, that's 3, 2, 1 for any questions, y'all. Well, that's what she said. She said, I will not leave the same. I'm leaving with game. Come on.
Amen. Amen.
I will not leave TPCCON the same. I am leaving with game. So y'all go ahead and say your see you laters to Kemoy, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and close this out, Kemoy. Kemoy, you have an amazing, amazing, amazing day, and I'll see you in less than 2 weeks.
Absolutely. See y'all H-Town, y'all. About to be crazy. Get y'all tickets if y'all not topped up yet. Get it.
All right, sugar. You take care. I'll see you soon.
All right,
y'all, was that not amazing? Was that not the most amazing thing ever? Awesome, y'all. Kemoy is amazing, amazing, amazing guy. He is super awesome. I cannot wait till y'all see him in person. Y'all, this is just a snippet of what we're bringing. If you didn't see Benicia the other day, I brought her on. Benicia is, you know, a top tier realtor. She is the top 1% in the nation. She is the top 100%, 100 realtors in the world. And she owns a bank. Then you got Kemoy, who is the king. The king. I told y'all, I'm bringing the people. I'm bringing the energy. I'm bringing the information. I'm bringing you everything you need to make moves, to take action, and leave TPCCON with the game. I promised you that. I said that. Just got my ticket. Come on. Come on, y'all. Who else? Is anybody else in here like, I'm just going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and get this ticket. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get this ticket. I'm looking for the action takers, because some people are still looking back wondering, well, who's going to be singing on the stage? Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. It's that's flat. Don't worry about who's going to be singing on the stage. Worry about how you can change your life. Worry about how I'm bringing people to the stage that's going to allow you to hire one of these singers to sing in your backyard for your birthday party, because you banking like that. You changing the trajectory of your home, of your community, and of your bank account. That's what we need to worry about. Don't worry about who coming on the stage. I got that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. Worry about these people I'm bringing to the stage that does not have any stingy energy, that's willing to teach you the game so that you can do what you want to do anytime you want to do, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we're doing. This is what we're bringing to the conference. This is what TPCCON is all about. This is what the foundation is all about. People are like, okay, so what is the foundation about? This. It's about this. It's about bringing these type of people to the stage and pushing them into neighborhoods and communities that don't get these type of resources. They don't get these type of resources. I'm bringing them to the table. It's not going to be any stingy energy. It's not. We're bringing the information so you could come one way and you can leave with the game. So look, Wanaka said, I'm not leaving the same. I'm leaving with the game. What did Brandon say? You'll be singing when you get that wealth of knowledge that you are going to turn into money. Come on. Come on. So we got to get it. I'm looking for some action takers right now. I want to see you. Did you buy your ticket? Did you get your ticket? In my Donnie McClurkin voice, I got my mind made up and my bags all packed. I'm on my way to TPCCON. Come on. Shondo. Hey, Let's go, y'all. Let's go. It's time to take action. It's time to make moves. It's time to bet on you. And you know what? For $349, you get in a room with people who are the decision makers. You are in the room with the decision makers. You're not. I'm opening the room. I'm opening the room. I'm opening the platform. If you're a business owner and you're out there listening or whatever, and you want to get attached to this amazement, you want to get in the room and you want to get in front and you want to get in front of these action takers, then consider being a sponsor. Consider going ahead and messaging me. Go ahead and inbox me and say, you know what, Tara, I want to be a sponsor. Go ahead and drop the word sponsor in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get you a link so you can be right in front. You can be in front. You want to add in the official digital guide, the official digital TPCCON guide, go ahead and write that. Go ahead and write it down. Go ahead and drop the word ad, and we're going to go ahead and get you the link so that you can get an ad in the official TPCCON guide. Now, let me let you know what's going on with the TPCCON guide. Everybody gets a copy, even the people in the group, even the people who haven't gone. And everybody's going to share it out. Everybody's going to share it on their pages. So listen, you will be there front and center in the guide. So everybody's flipping through like, oh, wait a minute. She ships cakes. Oh, wait a minute. She has jewelry. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I like this book. Let me buy this. Okay. Get in the building. Get in the building. So however you need to get in the building, whether you can be there in person or whether you can send your product or whether you can send your ad and get in front of people, this is the time that you can market yourself. I have completely opened my platform to assist. If I could do it free for you, I absolutely would. But y'all know I have 8 kids, 6 grandkids, and a husband. I got parents, I got a brother. I can't do it all by myself. But I tell you what, I can open my platform and I can give you the opportunity to get in front of this amazing tribe. I can give you an opportunity to stand on side of these amazing speakers and these amazing people that we're honoring. I can guarantee you that I can put you in front of everybody in our group and make sure that you get some new clients. All you got to do is bring it to the table. I've opened the table. Come on, baby. It's a potluck. Bring your dish to the party. Let's go. We on the patio having a good time. I do see an ad dropped in here. If you want to get an ad, go ahead and drop it. Whether you're in YouTube, on my open page, or in the group, go ahead and get your information in so you can either sponsor or get yourself an ad. Sponsorship start at $25. Y'all, if you can get a sponsorship for $25. And if the small, because those are the small packets, it's set up for small businesses from $25 to $2,500. It's set up for small businesses, but you get big name recognition. So that's what I wanted to do for you. This is my give back. So you can do that. You can get in here and hang tight with people like Kemoy. Don't you know if your name is somewhere big on a stage behind his name, he's going to look around and say, wait a minute, who is that? Let me interact. Let me connect. You got to know how to get in the room. Even if you can't get in the room, you've got to know how to get in the room. So y'all, this has been amazing. Let me see. Still waiting to find out where to upload my author info. Everything else is done. That's no worries, Denise. There's going to be someone who will actually call you. They will actually call you and get that information. We thought that we would be able to have that information on that link, but we couldn't add that. But there's an actual rep that will give you a call. So we have several of them. So I can't say that it's going to happen right now or even today. It may happen on tomorrow, but you are definitely on their list. We will not miss anybody, honey. If you know anything about me, I don't mess with nobody money. I don't tell no lies. And I try to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. So I got you, sugar. I promise. I got you. Your book will be front and center. I promise. I got you, sugar. I do have you. I'm so enlightened. Love these lunch and learns. Absolutely. So y'all, we'll be back tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all just got to come and see who's going to be on tonight. I'm not going to even tell you. I'm not going to even tell you. Just come on back, 8 o'clock. So I'm here every day, 1 p.m., 8 p.m., every single day. Patio Chick Chats. We bringing it. I'm talking to every speaker, every entertainer. I might not have told y'all that. I'm talking to let me get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. See you at 8 p.m. Bye.